The films on this list are part 2 of the top 8 Romance with Friends Moms movies. So use it to find some movies that you haven't seen already. Let's get started. Number 8. Ola de Crees, 2018. Lady is a 40-something divorced woman who lives in Bilbao, Basque Country. Her attempt to build a life for herself and her teen son Asir turn upside down after her son killed his father. Trying to save her son from going to jail, Lady tries to hide the corpse. Things get complicated after Julian, Asir's best friend who is falling in love with his mother, Lady, and he tries to seduce her at any cost. Number 7. MILF, 2010. Utterly disappointed by their relationship skills and the ongoing rejection from girls of their own age, a group of nerdy male college students with raging hormones discover the excitement of hooking up with older women, often referred to as MILFs. The lifelong best friends succeed beyond their wildest dreams as they hook up with lady after lady. However, with an overzealous member engaged in a clandestine affair with an off-limits mother, lifelong friendships will be put to the test. Can the boys survive the betrayal? Number 6. Bastard, 2019. 2 years after the tragic loss of his older brother, 17-year-old Dan unwillingly goes along with his grieving mother, decides to give shelter to a homeless teenager called Raja, with whom he becomes friends. In order to fill the void, Dan's mother decides to keep the young stranger in the family home. When Dan notices that the newcomer is gaining more and more power over his mother, he attempts to uncover into his mysterious past. Number 5. A Family Submerged, 2018. Marcella's world becomes strange and fragile after the death of her sister. She feels lost in her own house, and her relationship with her husband and children seems to suffer. But when Nacho, a young friend of her daughter's, offers to help, she finds unexpected comfort, and their relationship deepens. Gradually, Marcella begins to have conversations with relatives from another dimension. Number 4. Pingpong, 2006. Teenage boy Paul arrives to live at his uncle's house after his father's death. Paul suggests staying with them for a while during the holidays. His family doesn't mind and welcomes him with open arms. After his uncle leaves on a business trip, an unhealthy relationship of temptation and rejection develops between Paul and his uncle's wife, Anna. Paul seduces her and plays a part in the explosive frustrations of his cousin Robert, who is slipping toward alcoholism in order to cope with the pressures of his piano studies with his omnipresent tutor, his mother. Number 3. No Future, 2021. After the death of his friend in a tragic overdose, Will, a recovering addict who struggles to stay clean and emotionally healthy, returns home, where he is reunited with Claire, his friend's grieving mother who struggles to come to terms with her son's death. Reconnecting with Claire after years apart, the two relationships soon transform into an abnormal affair. Complications and rationalizations arise as a result of their unusually evolving relationship, forcing them to face the varying levels of grief and responsibility they both feel. Number 2. My Mother's Lovers, 2020. Cesar invites Pablo, his best friend, to sleep at his house, but he'll have to deal with the uncomfortable love habits of Luisa, his mother. Luisa tries to seduce Pablo, upsetting Cesar. Her flirtations become too much to bear, especially as Cesar has his own feelings towards Pablo. Number 1. A Higher Law, 2021. Ekaterina, a 35-year-old religion teacher and wife of the town priest, gets involved in a relationship affair with Julius, a young student with a troubled past who looks at her in a special way. Ekaterina tries to keep him under control as she faces her own temptation. After she sleeps with her student, she begins to have a genuine crisis of faith as Julius's own infatuation turns increasingly dangerous when he takes his confession to the priest, her own husband. Thank you for watching. I'm Micky V.